Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to your favorite podcast,
To
POV, your girl.
all the girlies' favorite podcast, POV Your Girl.
This is Acacia speaking.
This is Charlie speaking, and if you're sick of us saying this, just go watch on YouTube already. But we have a new little setup going on. I'm gonna hand it off to you to explain.
Okay, so I'm literally in the exact same setup that we used to do when we were an in-person pod.
I'm burning hot. It's a hot 60 degrees.
Where's your fan?
Can you see? It's like way in the back corner. You can keep this on YouTube because the YouTube girlies deserve to see this.
Right. No, yeah, this is you get different content on YouTube, you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
What I was saying was I'm in the exact same setup that we had when we were in person because my apartment was the studio, if you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling this couch is so lonely right now. Same couch, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. I'm so sad. But
Damn.
the time is changing slowly back. We're getting more daylight hours. I swear that someone's setting it 2:30. Well, that's dramatic.
No, it felt like it.
It felt like it was setting at 2:30 in LA. Or I swear we're start getting dark at that time. Whatever. So spring is trying to sprung a little bit, and I have light right now. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna whip out the old setup. So
I'm obsessed with it, and I think I have to wait a little bit longer for the Seattle gloom to allow me to rely on natural light, but I actually would love to do the same couch setup, and it could be even more intimate. I like that.
Yeah.
So possibly stay tuned for that.
That literally goes with what we're talking about today too, just the seasons and the gloominess of it all. I know everyone was Clifford. Do you see him on my lap?
I'm so happy he's back on the pod.
On YouTube, go to YouTube. You can see Clifford.
Love it. I can't go any second longer without addressing Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. We got fed last night as a society.
Guys, if you did not see the Chiefs versus Baltimore Ravens game last night, missing out. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't watched a lot a live Chiefs game, but because I don't have anything to stream it on. But my mom literally FaceTimed me, set up her phone, and I was watching her TV because I was watching the whole game. Guys, I don't know what the men are so pissed off about. They barely show her. Stop being dramatic. Everyone's burning photos of Taylor and they want her dead. I'm they showed her when he made a touchdown because as they showed her, that makes sense.
Did you see the end?
The end. No, yes. I'm just saying throughout the whole game, looking back on how much hate she's getting, I'm they didn't show her that many times. The end game.
We were fed as a society. We had a feast of Taylor and Travis content. And I can't even begin. She is so tall and she is so a powerful woman, and the way that he just embraces her, obviously he was wearing shoulder pads, but the way that she's just so tiny in his arms, his speech, she's the most poetic person on this planet. His speech, you gotta fight. I'm how is that your band? But I'm obsessed.
No. You know what? They each speak to their own people in such a specific way that they resonate with their people. You know what I mean? Taylor knows how to speak to the Swifties, and Travis, all he has to say is, let's fight.
Yes.
and guess what they'll do? They'll fight.
Mm-hmm.
They'll fight. If he says fight, they'll fight. Did you see the jewelry?
Yes.
I went way into the jewelry. The little jersey, and then they each have custom tennis bracelets with TNT. They're TNT.
I was just listening to the Toast podcast, and they were trying to decide what TNT means, and I got to the part where they decided it's not Taylor and Travis. I don't think it is.
Okay. I read an article that said that that's what it meant.
I haven't got to the part where the Toast girls decide what they think it means, but they're Taylor's so poetic she wouldn't put N to mean and. We're digging too deep into it. It's so cute regardless.
I need to know what it means. Yeah. I'm gonna need to know.
Same. But I'm just obsessed with it. Like the way that like I would never have expected Taylor to like rush the field or whatever it's called, like after a football game.
Yeah.
But the way that the NFL has like welcomed her with open arms, they make her feel like a normal person. Like they're not like Taylor Swift, like it's about her man, and she's there supporting her man, and I'm obsessed.
They kind of took it. They did take it too far for a minute, but Taylor and Travis were both so like I was listening to him, Travis and his brother's podcast, and he was just like, honestly, they gotta chill out because it's too much. The fans think it's too much. So everyone was like, stop, and they kind of dialed it back. So like, they did take it too far for a minute, but oh my gosh, perfection. I just like okay, I reposted it on my story. I think it was like on E News or something, but just like. I just love they're just so aesthetically pleasing together. The photos were so cute on after the field. But I totally would expect her to rush the field. Like she's just like so down. Like she's down to earth. You're right. Like she's and she's like genuinely excited. Like they won and she's like, like I want to go hug my man. And they oh my gosh. The fact that there were so many people around and there she was still just like, yeah, I'm gonna kiss him because I love him and I'm excited.
No, I didn't catch this. I just listened to the toast, by the way, like literally just before this podcast, and they were saying that one of the lip readers was like there was a camera in front of their face as they were like hugging, and like Travis like palmed it away, and she was like, I don't give up, like saying like I don't care, like I'm gonna show off that I'm gonna kiss my man, and they were freaking out about that. I didn't see that video. But like she does not care. And also they were saying like Colleen Hoover, you can't even make this up in like as good as you can't make it up. Colleen Hoover can never. He's like the big man. She's in her little red lipstick, her little red sweater, and her tennis bracelet, like hugging him. I can't. I'm sorry.
It is like it's so much better than any type of like romance novel you could ever imagine. No, I saw a video and she was just like talking. I guess it was like the lip reader because it has like their captions underneath like what they were saying, and she's just telling him, she's like, oh yeah, I sat over there. It was the most amazing view. It was amazing. And then he's like, I appreciate you for always coming. Just like right there. Andrew, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm obsessed.
She deserves everything.
I just can't wait to see, like, this is Taylor's Super Bowl. And I don't care if everyone's sick of it. I see it as that.
It's so hilarious. Actually, this just happened to me because I had a class earlier today. Like I had a class and I'm back here, but in my class, it's like ethics in business, and we were talking about how this is so important. How like Ticketmaster is like a monopoly, and like the example that the professor was using was Taylor Swift's whole ticket debacle with Ticketmaster. We all know, if you're listening to this, you most likely know what went down. It was chaos. And she's like, but before she started talking about it, she's like, okay, this is like, whatever, Taylor Swift thing. Is anybody in here Swifties? No one raised their hand in a class of 30 people. And I was like,
no.
I raised my hand because I stand up for what's right. I literally I raised it. I was like I'm looking around, like raising it all slow. And she's like, oh, Acacia. She's like, be proud, show it. And I literally went, I'm a Swiftie.
Yeah.
I literally went like that in class. Like, I was like, I'm a Swiftie. I'll say it. And everyone starts laughing. And I was like, guys, like, none of you raised your hand. Literally, it's like speaking to the entire class. I was like, guys, you're lying. And then everyone laughed again. But no one was like fans of Taylor. And then she was like explaining the situation. And this one kid's like, question. So, like, why was everyone mad? She's like, oh, because like they couldn't get tickets. And he was like, oh, boo-hoo.
That that goes along with the conversation that we've had that will stay between us, but the Fitum stereotype. Why don't they like Taylor Swift? I feel like they think it's embarrassing or something. And you know what? I'm glad you stood up for what's right.
And you know what? I could have let my hand down. Okay, also, one look at me, you'll say, yeah, she listens to Taylor Swift. But still, I was going to raise my hand because I don't, you know what? Who knew that would be counterculture? To be like, yeah, I like Taylor Swift. That's the kind of school I go to, you guys. Anyways.
Literally.
I really whipped around so fast and I like gave him the dirtiest look. I'm like, I don't shit on what you like. Like, what do you like? Some big designer? What you, if, like, I don't know what to say. It's like, oh, you didn't get to go see their fashion show? Boo-hoo.
The DJ at the West Hollywood Club. I'm so sorry you didn't get to see them.
Boo-hoo. You didn't get into that rave. Boo-hoo. Like, I don't say that to you. Just, I would be like, oh, you like to go to raves? Like, I hope that you get to do everything that you love to do and that makes you feel like that. Don't say boo-hoo to me. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh no, that kid,
Livid.
I'm gonna say something to that kid next week. Like, if I ever come in contact with him and be like, or get the chance to say boo-hoo to his face, I'm gonna say boo-hoo.
Please do. Because
this literally just happened. I was so like baffled. Like, no.
I'm glad you're sticking up for what's right, honestly. Like, we need more people like that in power.
I'm so brave, dude. I'm out here like representing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess this is like our culture corner right now because there's been like so much going on. Yeah, I actually went out to like a sports bar and watched football yesterday because
she's not like other girls. That's what we're hearing.
I'm seriously not trying to be pick me right now. Jesus Christ, I'm not. But it's like there's in downtown, there's like one sports bar. I swear. There used to be another one. I know
exactly which one.
Like by our old friend's apartment, there used to be a sports bar. Gone because I tried to go. There's one now over by the Staples Center. And let me tell you, it was packed to the brim. I'm like, can we get like more than one like kind of like small sports bar? Like, do none of you care? Anyways, great games, actually. Both like genuinely good games. I thought it was gonna be some blowouts or something.
Yeah.
Very good. And I'm so excited for the Super Bowl. I'm gonna go to the sea and watch it.
What's the sea?
Like the ocean.
Oh. How are you gonna do that?
I'm just saying that I'm gonna go to Hermosa Beach and watch it there.
Oh.
Any chance to go to the sea?
Literally, that sounds amazing. Although I do have a question, like, how does one go about going to a sport? Like, I'm just curious because I've never done this. Like, when you go to a sports bar with a friend to watch a game, like, are you talking with your friend? Or are you literally like sitting across from them, like not looking at them? Like, how does that happen?
Okay, so it was funny because there's honestly an excessive amount of TVs in there, like a dumb amount of TV. So I'm literally sitting this way and she's facing me like this and we're each watching it but talking to each other's faces. Does that make sense?
Okay, so you're just kind of like commentating or whatever.
Yeah. Also, we're not like, okay, we like to watch football, but like we don't know what's going on. So we were literally just sitting there like Googling like, oh wait, who's the quarterback? Who's the running back? Like, oh, he goes to USC, like researching everyone. Like, oh my gosh. The guy actually that was on the 49ers, his wife was the one that made the jacket for Taylor that like went viral, like the Chiefs jacket. She makes like custom NFL jackets for like all the wives.
Oh, cute.
Oh yeah, we were doing deep dives on everybody. So yeah, we're like across from each other, not looking at the TV, but also can talk to each other. So it was kind of nice.
Okay, it's like girly version because I was picturing like literally my boyfriend being like, stop. And like you and your friend doing that, and I was like, I can't picture that.
Oh no, we're not those. But also, I was gonna say just tip for the girlies, like great place to meet guys if that's your type. Which, my type. That's like half the reason I went. To be honest, I'm like, this is this is a mating ground right now.
Do you think Connor would like football?
Yeah.
Does he?
I gotta go. Yeah, he does.
Okay, love that.
Maybe not like in a huge way, but like he definitely watches it. Like he'll be watching the Super Bowl somewhere.
Right.
Maybe I already do. Hey, I didn't bring up Connor this time. Charlie brought it up.
I'm sorry. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be. Maybe it's a sign.
I bring him up every single podcast episode, and I'm like, this getting to an embarrassing point. But this time it was Charlie that brought it up. So
I just had to ask.
Do you have anything else for Culture Corner?
I mean, just a brief touch on Pookie. Like, just brief. Pookie and Jet on TikTok. I recognize that we sound like we are just constantly getting fed with content. And so if you're not a TikTok girl and you hear us, just a quick touch on Pookie and Jet, you're probably like, what the heck? But
what the heck are you talking about? Dude,
I'm just obsessed with them.
The TikTok I sent you earlier?
Yes.
I sent Charlie a TikTok and it was just this girl being like, just like every like little like girl word you can think of, just like blueberry milk nails, matcha, coquette, ribbon, slick back bun. It's like that's probably literally how we sound. But guys, there is this couple. Will you explain it?
Yeah. So they're a Southern couple, and I actually know how they met. And actually, no, I don't know how they met. But she used to be like a flight attendant, and I think he's like what I assume like rich maybe like old money type guy, and he calls her Pookie, and she does like little outfit of the days, and she's like outfit of the day, and it'll be like a couple outfit, and they went viral because he's like, Pookie is looking absolutely fire tonight, and I'm butchering the southern accent, but it is the cutest thing. He's obsessed with her. Have you seen the one where he like gives her flowers at Chick-fil-A?
And
like
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Yes, he's just like, I love it. And just a side note, I started the Pookie trend because months ago I started calling Acacia Pookie as a joke, and she hated it. Don't ask why I started calling her that.
No, like what makes that pop into your head? Yeah, I did hate it because it's like, what does that mean? But now all I want is for someone to call me Pookie. That's all I want.
Now, yeah, I told my boyfriend, please start calling me Pookie. He also hates it, so I won't be getting called Pookie anytime soon. But
no, I think if someone actually tried to call me that, I think I would hate it. I think it's cute when Jet and Pookie are Pookies. Yeah. I don't know if I'm a Pookie. I don't know.
He got her, did you see like a big bouquet and it literally says like Pookie in it?
You know, I just love that they're just like, I don't know, they don't care. They're just like happy, and like, yes, he loves her and he's gonna let everybody know it, and I'm obsessed.
Let's normalize Pookie behavior. On to the next point.
No, seriously, I'm just like, everything in my mind is a TikTok. I'm like, dear God, just because I saw this other TikTok, and it was an adorable, sweet video of a man, and he on a bicycle, and his girlfriend was like on the back of his bicycle, but he was like, the caption was just, I take her every Thursday to get a Coke on the bike because I like her.
I'm obsessed. Let's normalize that.
I get her flowers because I like her. It's just like, because you like her. Do stuff because you like her.
Right. I'm obsessed with that.
Guys,
love it.
It's so rough out here. It's so rough out here, you guys.
The look down, guys.
I had to go dark for a minute.
Well, speaking of dark.
Oh, that was good. Is
Hollows
it dark?
Podcasters. Actually, no, it's not bad. But like, speaking of dark and gloomy, I'm
obsessed with that. Call us podcaster.
Speaking of dark though, seriously, it's January. I feel like, well, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be mid-February-ish, but January literally goes on forever. Like, why is it 3 months long? And it's gloomy, it's doomy. I would say January is the worst month. Sorry if your birthday's in January, but it's like,
I think some people in January would be like, yeah, January is the worst.
Yeah. So, we're not gonna put very much parameters on this, I guess, but just like, we want to chat about maybe the January, February, March gloom of it all, of like what to do when I don't know what to do when it's gloomy, what to do when it's not super sunny, or maybe just like what to do when you're not feeling motivated, because let's be honest, it could be like February and sunny, but you're still not feeling the vibes. Like June, like why am I getting my months mixed up? Summer months are the vibe. Okay, you're eating fruit and you're like by the pool and like going to the ocean and stuff. And
you know, I know that this is not just an us thing. Like, I think this is mostly universal. Like, people thrive in summer. We thrive in summer. We need sunlight. We need just everything happy's in summer. There's so many like TikTok sounds and stuff about it, and people like posting them now and like versus summer when they're like tan and gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you like I never got this in LA, but have you felt the winter uglies like at all this year? It's just,
I mean, last year so bad. There was like a huge like weird weather thing. I don't even know what it's called. It's like a very like weird phenomenon that happened in LA last year where it literally rained for 3 or 4 months. Like,
yeah, there was hurricane warnings.
It was like, hurricanes. It was destroying the infrastructure of the city. Like, the city is not built to drain water because it never rains here. That's like obviously why like they film movies here, etc. It rained for like 3 to 4 months, and I was going insane.
Yeah.
And it's been rainy. It's been rainy season here right now. Not like it is where Miss Chert is, but it has been raining. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a case of the winter uglies, and that's not coming from any like state of worry. No one worry. I'm fine. I feel winter ugly, and I think anyone who's in a gloomy area right now can relate, because even the self tanner is not fixing me. I hate to report back.
I've never heard that term, winter uglies. I don't like it.
I've been on the side of TikTok where it's like, girls, are y'all going through the winter uglies too? Because it's okay. We're gonna beat it.
Wait, the self tanner's not tanning?
I hate to say it, it's not working.
But you know what?
No.
You literally you would self tan here year round.
Okay, don't be exposing how pale I am.
No, I can. You want me to? Okay. I can cut that. I can cut that.
I'm just kidding. But no, it's just like to the point where it's like my hair is a little bit dry. I've invested in the Amika Soul Food. Okay. My skin is dry. I've invested in a nice $60 moisturizer. But even then, like, I'm putting on the self-tan, and then I go to put on what I think is my shade, but it's actually not. And it's still patchy because my skin is just, it's just the winter uglies. That's all it is, okay? You look skinnier when you're tan. Come for me. Come for me. You look hotter when you're tan. Your skin is glowing. I have a case of the winter uglies.
What is it about being tan? You know, I actually think I do. I literally have like the opposite phenomenon. When like I'm in the winter, I feel like, I just swear I didn't work out for like 2 months over the holidays. I felt so skinny.
I'm so body positive in the summer. I pull you know the trick, you pull up your bikinis a little bit to like to make you look like you're like a little bit more hourglass than you are.
Oh, I only wear anything like that. Yeah.
I'm a lot more body positive in the summer.
I don't know what it is about the winter. I'm just like, maybe it's because I'm not like looking at myself so much. Like in the summer, it's just so much like body checking and like thinking about like, you know, the beach photo shoots that we did on a weekly basis. I was like, I am like very aware of how I look right now. We were taking beach photo shoots like it was our job. Like we were getting paid, dude.
Literally. We did not take any time. I remember we would joke around like, damn, it is not a day off today. Charlie brought the camera.
No, I don't know if I said that, but I was the one being like, bring that camera. I need my content.
No days off.
Anyway, I need to find a new photographer for the summer. But yeah, we're not there yet.
We're still embracing the winter. But anyways, all that to say, I'm gonna hand it off to you. I've been talking too much.
And what? We haven't started.
What are sorry. Okay, let me put this in LA terms. Okay, what do you do when you can't go tanning outside? And for me, what do I do when it's January, February? Gloom.
Okay, let me stop you right there. Let me stop right there. So I am from Georgia, if some of you guys don't know. So I have lived somewhere else other than LA. It's not like I'm just like LA native, like, all I know how to do is tan. I've lived in Georgia, and I swear it's actually, it might be similar. No, it wasn't really like rainy like Seattle, but it was like for in these winter months, there is a thick layer of gray over everything.
Yeah.
Like no sun for literal months, weeks, like very bad. So
okay, so you felt it.
I remember the days.
Okay.
And I feel like you just have to like get into your activities. You know what I mean? You got like, to. I'm thinking I have stuff written for, I mean, I guess like gloomy vibes, but also like pure like rain. Because rain is like a whole other thing. It's like, I don't want to leave my house. I can't go outside. So that's what I've been feeling here also, because people in Los Angeles do not know how to operate a motor vehicle when it rains for some reason. So weird.
Right.
But you know what's so fun, especially in the rain, especially when it's like cold and gloomy, to romanticize?
Yeah.
Girl, go to a bookstore. Like I'm thinking more like local bookstore, like not like a Barnes and Noble, because I'm just gonna have to shit my pants immediately when I walk in there. Like,
why is that a common experience amongst everyone?
Dude, I don't know. Like, I think it's like the smell of books that like is like a laxative. Dude,
you're a real one for saying that, because that's so relatable.
Gosh, I got her. Like, clip that shit. No, but I'm thinking like local bookstore, like something cozy, or like a library. Some people or like some towns have like really cute libraries. or just find a little corner, like find a cozy little corner somewhere and open your damn book. I think it's so cute.
That's also on my list too, because I'm obsessed. Like, also, like, you don't have to like purchase a book if you are going to a bookstore. This is why I kind of like a Barnes and Noble, because if I'm going to a small business, I like want to support. If I'm going to a Barnes and Noble, I don't mind like taking a little magazine or something, going to a corner and reading it, but then like putting it back and leaving. Sorry, I do that.
I think that's it. I think that might be acceptable at a local. I don't know.
I just feel bad because it's a little bit smaller. But yeah, true. The library as well. Like, you don't have to spend money. That's something I'm going to actually do this week, because there's a really cute library in my town and I haven't been, and like overlooks the water. I will say, don't go to the downtown LA library. Me and Macy went and it was a nightmare.
I've heard, and I've never actually wanted to go there. Okay, that's what I was talking about. I feel like towns have like really nice libraries.
Yes.
Like the town that my mom lives in has like a super nice library, like for no reason. It has like a Starbucks and like an Einstein bagel in it. It's like, why? But whatever.
The Marina Del Rey one's really cute. Just side note. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I have one somewhere. I have so many, I'm not kidding. So I might not even see all these. Okay, similar. There's so many. Okay, wait. Yeah, similar. Okay, when it's raining outside and you like want to get out of the house, but you like are hungry, you know, literally go eat ramen. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. And I have learned to appreciate ramen. It's such a simple thing, but like going to like researching on TikTok or something of like ramen shops near me, or TikTok, or like pho shops near me. Have you heard of pho? PHO.
Okay, yes, pho.
Yeah. I just think that's like such a fun experience of like making an event of it. Like, me and my boyfriend are gonna go get ramen this Saturday. Like, we literally have it planned to go, and I'm just so excited because it warms you from the inside out. I will be sweating in a ramen shop because it's so hot, but it's just gorgeous
warming. Girls love soup. We love soup. Any type of soups, actually. I mean, I prefer ramen over other soups, but it is a
Me
soup.
Too.
It's a soup, kind of.
Yeah, you can also like make ramen at home, which is really easy. Like, you can literally get like the top ramen. Okay, like, this is not authentic, but like, you can get top ramen at the store and like put your own green onions, put your own like egg, like have fun making it. I just think like something that feeds your soul is like the best experience on a rainy day.
That's a good one. Okay,
yeah.
I will have a good one. This is my personal favorite. This is my personal favorite. When I don't want to go anywhere, or I'm like bored, it's so fun to literally try on every single outfit in your closet and like style outfits and just make like a complete mess in your room, like piles of clothing, just literally try on everything. Yeah,
you're speaking to my soul there.
Oh yeah, you'd love to do that too.
That is I can't tell you how many weekends I've spent literally just doing that.
And it actually, like, you'd be like, oh, like, that would be so fast. No, it's super time consuming.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time I discover, like, I was like, oh, I forgot I had this. I forgot I had that.
And it'll also motivate you to like make plans, because there's been so many times where I specifically make a plan because I'm like, I can see me wearing this at like this specific ramen shop, and it's like, wait, let's go next weekend. And it's so fun. Or if you have like an upcoming event, like, I know I have like an event in like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I will literally plan my outfits in advance, call it psycho, call it crazy, but it's so fun. That's amazing.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Is it makes me be like, I would look so cute if I was wearing this like at a concert. Oh, what concert's around?
Right.
Bada bing, bada boom. I love that one.
Love it. I'm not kidding. I have so many. Oh my god, one of my favorites. Okay, chips and queso with your girlfriends. Nothing. No conversation is better than getting chips and some queso at a good local Mexican restaurant with your girlfriends. Dude, the tea is never better. Good.
No.
The conversation's never been flowing that good.
Okay, guac. Don't forget the guac.
The whole idea is just like getting an appetizer with your girlfriends.
I know.
Like,
you were so specific on the queso. I'm like, what about the guac girlies?
I went with some friends on Sunday to get chips and queso, and we also got like tacos and stuff. But like we were like, oh my god, you guys, the conversation has never been better because of this chips and queso.
Yeah, that's definitely the main factor of the convo is the appy.
No, totally. And it also doesn't have to be expensive. I feel like some of these are like so dumb, but it's just what I like to do.
What do you mean dumb?
Go get an appetizer with your girlfriends.
No. None of these are dumb.
Specifically though, like save some tea. Okay, like I know you want to text your girlfriend like, oh my god, like this guy just texted me. Save it.
Dude, we're so synced up. This literally, I did the same thing with my friend, got appetizers, and she literally, we were walking to like the bar, and she was like, I have something to show you, but I'm gonna wait like till we sit down. And I was like, oh my gosh, the anticipation.
Nothing's better. With me and you specifically, I like to like go through my saved TikToks because it's better showing you them in person versus sending them. I just love that. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, also we like have so much TikTok overlap. Like I see the same exact TikTok. I didn't even know you sent it to me.
That was hilarious. Yeah.
That is a great one. And you know, everyone in your area is probably gloomy as well. So it's like get the whole squad out of the house, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. This one's fun. You could make like mood boards on Pinterest or something for like the upcoming season, or just like things that make you happy. It doesn't have to be like a seasonal thing, but like I've done this. Like it's like disgusting, and there's a man looking at me at the building across the street.
Lovely.
No one has ever been on that edge like that. What the hell? Oh yeah. I've been in my little gloom in the dumps, and I just make like a whole like summer like aesthetic board, like what are we doing this summer or spring or whatever, like what outfits are we going for, what's the vibe, and I'll just be thinking about that as I'm like shivering, you know.
We are like the same person because that was literally on my list. Love that.
Said it first.
Love that.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm glad you said it because like literally that's such a great thing to do. You are really struggling that bad with winter. Romanticize summer, please, on Pinterest. Like nothing's wrong with that.
It really just like transports you. Oh, that's what I wanted to say about reading too. It's like you're not really vibing with where you're at. Go in your book. You live there now.
Right. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm kind of just like going random stuff. Like if I see something that I have so many things, probably not gonna read all of them, but random. On the same note of chips and queso. Sorry, I'm not going off the same note as Pinterest.
Chips and queso. No, we're just bouncing around.
We're just bouncing. Fine. Okay, arcades and like game nights, or arcades and game nights, I think are so underrated. I love a good game night, and I didn't really think I vibed with arcades. But I'm happy to report my friends and I have found our go-to spot. We will be going there literally every single week. It's like it's called Flat Stick. And if you are in Washington, Seattle area, like go to one near you because they're so fun. It's basically like this bar. You can bring your own food. Like people literally bring in Taco Bell. And there's like mini golf, and they have like card games. You can bring your own card games. And it's kind of just like the hangout where it's like instead of like hanging out in someone's living room, like you're going to Flat Stick, and like you can order beer, you can order nachos, and all they serve is beer, I think. So I don't like drink there, but I literally just like go with my friends and we bring card games. Like we'll use their card games. We've been like having like sorry tournaments, and it's so much fun, and it's like innocent fun because it's like Friday night out. We're going to Flat Stick. You can bring the dogs, and we're playing like a sorry tournament, and it's so fun.
Okay, gamer. You know what this is giving? It's even Cartoon Network kid coded.
I hate to report that it is.
Dude, it's so Cartoon Network kid coded. I'm like, that sounds like something I would do. I can never picture you in a place such as that. But
no, the first time that we went, I was like looking around, and I was like, it's a Friday night out, and like people are just wearing flannels and sneakers, and people are like bringing in Taco Bell bags. Like it's such a low-key vibe, and I'm sure you can find one like this wherever you are. Like there's one in my hometown, not called Flat Stick, it's called Varietal, but just like little pubs where you can like go bring a card game, play Uno with your friends. It is so fun, and you're like getting out of the house too. but you don't have to spend a ton of money. You can bring your own food or whatever. I just think that that's so fun. Or like an arcade even, like Dave and Buster's, like let's turn 10 years old again.
Dude, people rave about Dave and Buster's. I have literally never been to one, but apparently it's like so fun because their bar is like dope. I'm like, I guess it would be fun if I was like intoxicated playing air hockey or something.
Like, date night, I feel like.
And you know what that would be? Let me just put that in the old archive. We'll save it for later. That's a super good one. Or just like game night in general. Like come over.
Yeah.
We're having game night. Yeah.
When I first moved to LA, when I like was first meeting friends, nothing was open. I would just like invite these like new people over to my apartment. We would like play card games. Like that's like what we would do.
That's how we started hanging out because you invited me and my roommate over.
That was like my thing. If I like knew you, I was like, you want to come over Friday and play card games?
No, it was so cute fun. Though. And we would play like what is it called? Like the one where you like have to talk about your feelings.
Oh, we're not really strangers.
Yeah.
That's actually on my list too, just to like play an intimate card game with someone who you think you know.
Oh, that's like a really good one, like just like for making friends too. Like that's really how like Charlie and I started talking because those questions are not like too deep, but you can really get a sense of like what this person's like vibe is. And I was like, oh, she's slay.
Yeah, no, that I agree. That's kind of what like brought us all. We would have got close eventually, of course, but that was like a turning point in the friendship. So
yeah, it's a great game.
It's a fun game. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you know what's so fun that I've been doing recently? Literally last weekend when it was raining entirely all weekend. Go to the movies, like actually go. Which like maybe people already do this, but like last year I saw like one movie in the theater. Like same. I don't go to the movies, but one of my besties, he's such a artsy little film guy. He has the AMC membership thing.
Oh wow.
Dude, he literally gets ID'd when we walk into the movie theater. They're like, oh, ID, please. I'm like, no way you're getting carded at the AMC. This is nuts. But it's a fun experience. No, seriously. So he like goes a lot, and it's just fun to like put on your like comfy clothes, like put on like your little Uggs or something, and go get your snack, and always get an icy. I have to have an icy. If I'm sitting in that movie theater chair, just get an icy. Yeah,
love it.
So it's just like more of a fun thing because you actually get to like go out, but it's still inside and like cozy, I guess. Obviously, you just do a movie night. You could do a movie night at home, but that's just like this is not groundbreaking. I'm just like I never go to the theater, so it's like so fun.
Yeah, honestly, kind of iconic of the theaters because they're kind of having a moment now. They fell off. They're back. Because I feel the same with like I went years without going to the theater. I think that was just like pre-pandemic, post-pandemic, and finally now like wait, she's kind of cool. Like I kind of want to go back to her.
Yeah, I feel like even when I was like growing up, we were like never went to the movies. It was never like an activity that we would go to. You know,
it was seriously like a once a year thing, and it was such a big deal for us.
Okay, same.
Yeah, but honestly, some local spots. I don't know if the one in LA does this, but some have like $5 Tuesdays or something. Like if you live in, I think like a suburb or something, like maybe something a little bit smaller, they have days where you can go and like get a deal, and it's just like something like a midweek pick me up. So you should look into it, see if the LA one has it.
Yeah, they have like matinee prices.
Ooh, love that.
Like my mom's town has a really nice theater, but they'll have like $6 Tuesdays. That doesn't really exist here, but there's like some discounts and stuff. So look into the discounts. Yeah, it's been fun.
Love it. I was gonna go Friday night, but didn't fall through, so I'm going this Friday night. And I'm excited.
What are you gonna see?
Anyone But You. My parents saw it. My dad hated it. He went on for like 15 minutes about how he hated it. My mom's like, don't listen to him. You'll love it. So.
Wait. Okay. So are you gonna watch it with your mom?
No, I'm just watching it with a friend. My mom and I are waiting to see Mean Girls together. But
gotcha. You'll have to report back. I've heard horrible things. I've heard horrible, awful things.
I think it'll be...
I think in a good way.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I mean.
Kind of my dad's feedback.
You'll love.
My absolute favorite thing to do on this list lately, I love all this, but my absolute favorite thing, because it doesn't take too much time or effort or planning or anything, is a coffee walk or a drinky walk. And it's not a typical walk. If you have a dog, you're probably taking your dog out every day. it's not a typical walk. This is a walk where you wake up Saturday morning, you don't have plans, but you like want to do something. You do your skincare, you're like laminating or whatever, gelling up the eyebrows, you're putting on lip, like you're kind of like getting ready, like you're gonna leave the house, you're putting on a hot girl cutie little outfit. The other day I did this in like sweats and a fur jacket, like so extra, and I was doing nothing that morning. It was just, that was my event. And the idea of this is you are going on a longer walk. I always save a really good podcast for this walk. Specifically, the toast just hits different on this walk. You're putting in your headphones, and like you can make a coffee at home or tea or hot cocoa, whatever your vibe is, or you can walk to a coffee shop, or like maybe you don't live in a super walkable area, like go pick up a coffee, then go to a park, like just like make an event out of it and like be the main character on this walk. It's not a typical walk. And this is like my favorite thing. Like I literally will like, obviously I take my dog on a walk every day, but coffee walks are like a special Sunday morning. And a lot of the times I do make my coffee at home. Like it's a free form of entertainment for me, but it's fun.
I think that's the main like aspect of that. It's like you have to like make it an event. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to like the cute cafe that like you've been wanting to try or something. Not just like, I don't know, make it a thing. Yeah, put on your fur like mob wife jacket.
Like, yes. It's just so fun. And this is like the hot coffee aspect or the hot chocolate aspect. Like it can be on a gloomy day. I do these. It's gloomy every freaking weekend here, so I do them on gloomy days all the time. But I think the whole theme of this episode is literally just like making an event out of little things. Like going to the movies could just mean like, oh, whatever, I'm going to the movies. But like put on your little cute sweatset and your like Uggs and hit up your favorite friend and like maybe watch the trailer before. Like, you know, just romanticizing. That's what we do every day, Acacia.
Dude, that's all we do, isn't it? No.
Yeah.
But you know, that's why I feel like I don't even know if I can say this. It's so like tooting our own horns. Or I'm gonna toot yours. There you go. You're a very positive person. And I'd like to think I'm a positive person. And I just like want to like spread good vibes and stuff. But you gotta like, I think all of this just is like being an optimist. You know what I mean? Because you could be like, it's cold outside, and I don't want to do anything, and oh, it sucks here, and I'm cold, and I wish I was somewhere sunny. Like you could do that, but it's like, let's like not. That's not cute. It'd be so much more fun to say to maybe if you wanted to, bake something.
That's such a good thing.
That's a good thing, but that's. I thought about one thing about me is I don't like to cook. Like cooking food or like something savory. I'm like, what the heck is the point? But baking, I'm like, oh my gosh! Like I'll spend hours on like something baked and like sweet and sugary, but like not dinner. So I think that's so fun to do. If there's like you know, you're bored, but like it could also be like a cute thing like. I don't know if this is just like how my brain works. I'm like, I want to post something on my story. I can make like a cute like cinnamon bun, and I could like, you know what I mean? A little content moment. Oh yeah, totally agree. I think if you know me, you know I love sweet stuff and to bake. I also haven't baked in a minute, but there was a phase when I first moved into my own apartment. I was baking a cake a week, you guys.
Honestly, peak luxury right there. Not gonna lie.
That always like cracks everyone up. Like no, you were not making a cake a week, and not sharing either, just for myself, just to have like that little like slice of cake after dinner. Like that, it was so nice. Yeah, so bake something. There's so many cute, easy recipes on obviously TikTok, Pinterest. Like,
you could for sure.
Very fun.
I honestly even like. Sometimes when it's like so gloomy and I'm just like, I don't even want to leave the house, like I will like look at everything I have, like, okay, I have this type of sugar, this type, and I will like literally like make a recipe out of that. Or if I don't have an egg, I'll be like egg substitute, like kind of like get creative with it so it's like pays off, you know, like you really had to work for that treat. I don't know, it's fun.
You could also make it like a group thing, like get everybody over to like do a baking. Can you like group bake? What else can you? Oh, we did it one time. Totally. We made cookies. Yeah, you can make cookies. We did.
Or you can have like just everyone.
Those were weird, right? The ones the
cookies we made. Cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake stuffed cookies. Oh, yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we did that. They weren't like soupy at all.
Oh, they were good. They were good.
No, they were actually good.
Yeah. No, that's such a fun thing to do. You and your girlfriends bring over. Everyone bake something, bring it over, then have a movie night.
Oh,
there's your weekend plan.
All these see, look, now I'm like wishing it was raining. Well, not really.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm like, no, I'm so jealous of you.
Okay. 80 degrees today, you guys.
What's the next thing on your list?
Next thing on my list, this goes along with getting out with your girlfriends. My girlfriends and I did this the other day, and it was so fun. So after we got the chips and queso, we weren't ready to go home. And in my little neighborhood that I live, there's so many like bougie consignment stores and like bougie, I'm not even gonna call them thrift stores. It's literally like Chanel bags and Chanel flats and all the vintage stuff from all the bougie aunts. And there's like really bougie boutiques, like the boutiques that are like $150 for a sweater, like really, really nice stuff. And so we're like, let's go window shopping. And we like went in and they were like trying stuff on and they actually purchased stuff. I didn't purchase anything. I always feel bad like trying something on but then not purchasing, especially at a small business. So but nonetheless, it was just so much fun like walking in these stores. I found this like rich, like it was like a fur like bucket hat almost, but it was like at one of these like Chanel luxury consignment stores, and we were just like trying on the fur. Like it was so fun. And my cousin, she was like trying on like these gowns, like actually with the intent of purchasing because she has like a formal event coming up. But it was the funnest thing, like going and trying on all these like rich things. I saw so many vintage Chanel ballet flats, which that's like the it girl trend this spring, and I was like, I need them.
Wait, did you look at the price?
They were like $500.
That's so much less than that's so much less than what they normally are. Come on.
Anyways, just like going to like these bougie stores and like kind of like cosplaying, like let me window shop in this nice store.
I was just about to say you're just cosplaying rich.
Yes. And a similar note,
mob wife.
Yes. But similar note for cosplaying, go to like an open house near you or like an estate sale or something and like really dress to the nines, like modest Sophia Richie, and like literally cosplay like you're gonna buy the house.
Okay, I've heard of that as like a date idea too.
Yes.
Like literally like get like act like you're bougie, and like I think that would be so fun to like act like you're like with this guy, like trying to buy this house or like looking through like this rich, I don't know, that would be so fun.
That's my literal dream, to be like, so I think the office here, Sophia's room here. I'm obsessed.
Little Daisy Corn's room down the hall.
Mm-hmm. Life is short, you guys. Like, go cosplay as a rich person.
Our youngest little Coco Cabana would love that rock wall. She would love the architecture.
Is there a butler like kitchen, or is it separate? Like, how does that work?
Where do the servants stay?
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
yeah. It would be so fun. We should do that.
No, we absolutely, the rich house. Oh my god, we could have fun in LA.
Dude, what am I talking about? I would break character in 2 seconds if you were looking at me. I would just
literally.
Nah,
no, but just window shopping anywhere, even going to the mall, like, and just window shopping, trying on stuff with your girlfriends. I just think that's so fun.
So fun. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I feel like I do that. Well,
you actually shop. You don't window shop.
That's why window shopping is hard for me, because I can say all day like, yeah, let's window shop. That would be so cute, and then I will just end up doing it. Guys, that's a whole nother episode. I have self-control issues. I have compulsoritis. That kind of will lead in. Well, because I wrote this down, to be honest, talking about like the shopping thing. My biggest serotonin boost ever is just retail therapy. So you could online shop, honestly. I'm not gonna condone it, but like it feels good. It's really fun. Or you know what's better? Make your mood board on Pinterest and then go shop to fulfill the mood board. That would be a fun day.
I also just like filling up my cart on like something and then like closing the tab.
I do also do that too. just even filling up the cart and just like having it like yeah, maybe like in a couple months like I can purchase that, and you know, just like it'll be like saved in your account. That's fun. Sometimes I do end up clicking purchase, and that's even more fun when it shows up. So
right.
I'm not gonna say that's like the number one thing. That's like why I said so many other amazing activities, because that's not number one.
No, totally agree. But
it works.
Just burped. No, I love online shopping. Who doesn't, honestly? But on that note of like spending money on things, I just feel like the cozy season, like the gloomy season, is such a good time to like make your house a home, make your apartment a home. And this can mean anything. It could mean just like going through your sock drawer and like getting rid of old socks. It could mean like deep cleaning your house, or it could mean online shopping, making a mood board on Pinterest of like actually buying like a cool painting that you've been eyeing. For me, like, so I had the most fun. I went to Home Goods a couple weeks ago and like actually like bought it. I was like, I like that, and I purchased everything, and it was so much fun. But I just feel like it's the best time to make like those design choices or whatever. And it's also like, I feel like you're less likely to make a trendy home decor decision in the winter versus the summer, because I don't know about you, in the summer I'm like bright colors and bright patterns and everything, versus in the winter it's a little bit more timeless. So I don't know, that could justify your decision there. It's like, this isn't trendy, this is timeless.
But that's a good one.
Yeah, I just think it's like the best time to make your house a home. Like the other day I went to Target, I bought some curtains, like just like random little things that I would never do in the summer because I'm busy or I'm at the pool or I'm going on a walk or whatever. And it'll pay off for your whole lease or your entire time you're at that home, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just like literally nesting. You're like, well, if I'm forced to be in here, I'm gonna make it cute.
Right. It's fun.
I just was thinking about like home decor. I saw on Pinterest these Love Shack Fancy. It was a shower curtain, and it was tied, and it was Love Shack Fancy shower curtain. But I was like, I'm literally gonna get my grandma to make that. I know she could make this out of like some fabric from Hobby Lobby. Like, yeah, guys, look that up if you want.
I was gonna say you could totally make that, because I've seen like people like doing, is it like the bows on every hook of the shower curtain?
Yeah, it's just like a floral pattern, like a piece of fabric, and it's tied on top. Like, you can make that, but like that would be fun. Yeah. Oh, like I didn't even write this down, but like a DIY project is always so fun when you're like, yes, when it's cold and stuff. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Wait, can I say something really quickly? Going off that DIY project, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Start that hobby that you've been wanting to do. If you've been like, I really want to start crocheting, I really want to start doing this. I have so many hobbies that I say I want to do. Even like, I really want to get good at photo editing. Like, you don't have to go out and take photos to then edit. Like, you can just like get a photo off Google and like practice editing it. And that goes off like the art project. Like, if there's something that you've been kind of pondering in your head, it's such a good time to do that.
I just love how like positive all those things were. Those sound like really good hobbies, but literally me, I'm like, if it rains again, like I've been saying I'm gonna get cracked at Fortnite, and I'm gonna sit down and get good. That's
a good hobby.
Yeah. Or like crocheting or like embroidery. That'd be so fun.
Anything. If your hobby's getting good at Fortnite, so be it. That's a fun hobby.
Yes. How loud was that sniff? Apologies. Do you have any more?
Do you?
Yeah, I have one more.
Okay, go.
This is more like a reconvenement, but I feel like we should wrap up soon.
Wait, let me just make sure.
Because if you have a lot of good ones left, then I won't say mine.
I feel like you actually covered a lot of mine as well, which helped. But I have one more like good one. Yeah, I have one more good one.
Okay, so I'll go and you go.
Okay,
I just have one more, which is like so basic, but just like, once again, romanticize it, make it an event, have a like regal royal bath time. Like,
love that.
Your bath bomb, your candle, your whatever. I need to get one of those things that like goes over the bathtub like that, so I can read, because I tried to do this actually the other weekend when it was when I just wasn't feeling like being in the outside. I slipped into my tub, and I read my book for so long, but I was like, I kept slipping and the book like got a little wet. Anyways, I need one of those things. But having like a cute little bath time moment would be so
fun.
But wait, is that thing true with like the water and the lightning? Like, I always thought, like, always growing up, that like you couldn't like bathe if it was raining.
I think that's true for like a pool, because I heard that like if you're swimming in the pool and there's lightning, but I think the roof would protect you.
Whenever I was young and I was like I used to stay at my grandma's house all the time, but like if it was raining, she would not allow me to get in the like shower. She'd be like, it's lightning outside, like, you're gonna get electrocuted. And I was literally terrified to shower in the rain for like,
oh my gosh,
my whole life. And then I heard that like wasn't true.
I mean, it could be true, but I think the roof would protect you.
Dude,
I don't know.
Somebody let me know if they also were like convinced of that. No, but I think a bath would be fine.
I think a bath is amazing, and I always come out just feeling so like almost like a little buzz in my body. Like I just treated myself, and like just sitting in the hot warm water and like being clean, it hits different than a hot tub for sure, because we would do hot tub nights. We got a shower.
Yeah, I feel gross after hot tub.
Yeah,
I mean, like, it feels good and it's fun, but it's just like, bath, you're like already in there and stuff. But I also love to like have a face mask on as I'm in there, and then do the exfoliate, like do everything, and then use like all of your oils and your lotions, body butters, everything when you're out.
Actually do that tonight.
You have so many new products to try.
I know. Okay, she gave me some new products.
She finally got her Christmas present. It's like only like over a month later, but it's okay. She finally got it.
Yeah, I might do that tonight.
Yay!
My last thing is actually very, very similar, so I'm glad we're ending on similar notes. But have you seen on TikTok like just the like embrace the hibernation season? I feel like I've been like on gloomy TikTok.
You're totally on gloomy TikTok. Wow. Yeah.
So I've been seeing things of like literal like brain scientists like talking about how like in the winter our body needs more rest, and our body is like it is not like a hibernation season like a bear obviously, but like your body craves more rest and more downtime, and like it's not going to be the same energy level as it is in the summer, which we all feel that, but it's so validating hearing that from like an actual professional who like studies the brain and everything. And so just off of that, I've just been like seeing so many TikToks of girls being like, how I am embracing the hibernation season, and like obviously still prioritizing like I'm gonna go on a walk, or I'm gonna do 30 minutes, like 12 through 30 at the gym, like not fully letting yourself go, but really just like forgiving yourself, or like being forgiving of being like, I'm tired, it's 7 p.m, I'm gonna go lay in bed, read my book, and I'm gonna be asleep at 8:30, and not feeling guilty for that. Or if it's a Saturday and you don't want to go to the movies, or you don't want to go to the ramen shop, and you're really just like, I'm so tired, like just be forgiving and just know that like your body is actually craving more rest right now. And try to keep up with the day-to-day, the self-care, try to like do a little skincare to keep out of the winter uglies, because they're not fun. But just like romanticize it. And like I know like every single night at like 7 p.m. I get so exhausted, but I'm lighting a candle, I have like my like sheet mask on, and I'm like reading my book, and I'm like still like feeling so romanticized and setting the vibe, but I'm being forgiving for sure. So that's like the key thing here. Like don't obviously romanticize. Yeah, like don't
I'm glad that you said that. Yeah, just because like I feel like there is like all these things that you could do, but then what if you're just like, I'm just tired? That's fine too. I think the balance is important, because if you do that every day, maybe you can get into kind of a rut. But like,
for sure,
you're sleepy, go to bed at 8:30. I love that. Very good note to end on.
Yeah, we were talking about the Sleepy Girl mocktail. That could be part of your winter routine. At like 5 p.m. because it's like so exhausting these days. Existing.
I need to get more of my cherry juice. I'm almost out of my juice. No. And I told everyone that I would report back if it actually worked.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't know. But I love it.
It might be like working in the background sort of thing, where it's working but you don't even know it's working. Like you're just naturally going to bed at that time.
Yeah. I think for sure I'm gonna continue to drink them though. I'm a drink girl. I'm a drinky girl. You are too. Everyone
love it.
Oh, this one was so fun. I'm actually like feeling lovely and cozy.
Me too. I'm actually really excited. I'm gonna have one of those like hibernation bath time nights tonight, and I'm so excited for that.
Yay!
Yeah. Well, this is a fun episode.
Guys, we're gonna get through it. You guys, we're so close. Wait, I don't know. Is April spring? When is spring?
For like Seattle area, I think it starts to warm up like January, February, like end of March.
Okay,
but I
so
will
like
say
end of March, April. We're getting there.
Yeah. Shut up, because it's always warm in LA. Literally, shut up.
No, it's literally not. It rains here.
No, there is a bit of a rainy season. I'll give it to you.
You know what's even weirder here is like the May. They call it May gray and June gloom. When it's like it's not cold. It's just gray all the time.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's pretty rough too, because it's like it's not even cold outside, but like it looks nasty.
That is a really odd thing, because you're so excited for summer and it's like June 15th and it's for whatever reason gloomy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like around my graduation time. I swear, if it's gray, I'm gonna be mad. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, go get some ramen and go to the movie theaters this weekend.
Yeah. And tag POV your girl when you're that'd be so cute. Come on, guys, can you like share this with your friends so we can like get a base of girlies? Like, how cute would that be? People being like, you guys, and like inspire me to go to the movies. Like, I would love to see that.
People do that for the What We Said podcast. They're like,
dude,
hearing Chelsea talk about this made me want to go here, and they'll like tag them.
Yeah, I would love to see that. And even if anyone's listening,
I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, listening to at POV Your Girl really motivated me. I'm gonna do it.
No, seriously, we just start doing that like underground marketing, like acting like it's not us. Just being like, I found this really good new podcast. It was so good. No, but seriously, just like and subscribe, please. What the heck, and share this. Come on, we're trying to get like.
It's scientifically proven that like it'll help you with the winter uglies if you like listen, like, and subscribe and tell your friends.
Yeah, just saying. Don't you guys
want to maybe you can go get
have
chips
a fun
and queso and talk about this?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we could all go get chips and queso one day. All of us.
A Zoom call.
And we charge a webinar. We charge $1,000 each. No, I'm not like someone else I know. I'm dead. My computer's about to die. Thank you, everybody. First, we love you. Follow us on Instagram at POV Your Girl.
And at the TikTok at POV Your Girl Pod. And make sure to go check us out on YouTube, because you're missing out. All right.
If you're missing out. Love you. Goodbye.
Bye.